Hi there, I'm Violet and today I'm going to be playing Tomb Raider Legend, the game that defined my childhood. So this is a pretty old game, this came out in 2006, but for me this is my entire childhood. I wanted to become an archaeologist because of this game. I'm not an archaeologist, but I wanted to be. And I'm going to be doing a hard run today. So I've never played it on hard mode, I've never even played it on PC before. I was a PS2 girl. But I'm going to try and do a full run, so I'm going to try and get all the awards, all the unlocks, do all the time trials and all of that stuff. So yeah, this is Tomb Raider. So let's get into it, shall we? So I love this game, always have done. It's a really sad story though, as you will see. Also, considering how old this game is, the graphics quality is really stood up. Like, it's still pretty decent. I mean, obviously compared to today's games, it's not as great, but
perhaps they don't wish to
I love it.
I've heard they're rather fierce.
Yeti only look fierce. They probably don't like being so cold all the time. I shouldn't like it either.
You never have to be cold, my Lara, if you don't want to be.
Look!
And of course the plane's on fire.
What's happened?
Lead Croft, please stay seated.
This is Bravo Tango 229er. We lost our port side engine. Trying to get cross feeds open.
Are we going to crash?
Yeah, you're gonna crash.
Not unless it's absolutely necessary.
Stabilizer jam. Kicking rudder, losing altitude. We're going full nose down.
Oh dear.
Close your eyes, darling.
I don't want to close my eyes.
It's tragic. That bird just disappeared.
You know, I think you forgot your climbing gear on purpose.
This is the one thing I
Give me
couldn't
that
do.
idea.
Like, I am not good with heights, so this would make me absolutely, like... I would die, I think. I'd be so scared.
Really, Zip. It's like going up a set of stairs, only far less boring.
Yeah. Well, I want to throw up every time you look down. Hey, Alice is back. Grab a headset.
Back so soon? From Florence, wasn't it?
Decided on Genoa at the last minute. My dissertation will never see daylight at this rate, but never mind that. What are you doing in Bolivia?
Oh, it's so spooky.
Ascending. Alistair, meet Tuanak. She's a lovely pre-Incan civilization, currently in ruins.
Delighted.
I've been looking for
Oh.
certain artifacts.
I love this.
Well,
I feel like such a child again.
And an old friend working in the powers.
I think you have to have those games that, like,
What sort of
throw you
artifact?
back.
An ornate stone dais, among other things.
A big rock, and she won't say why.
Oh well. Where would the suspense be?
Oh, no. I went the wrong way. Oh well.
Hey,
See,
do me a
it's a
favor,
shiny
check
thing
your
in the
media.
corner.
It still works, if that's what you're wondering.
Cool. They said it was waterproof. You should be able to swim with it, no problem. Unless you eat it, then you'll have to wait now.
Oh god. I'm kind of like on the tail end of a cold, so I do not feel great at the moment. But I've got loads of free time at the moment. So I'm in the middle of doing a music degree, and well, technically finished my last year, but I've got a couple of assignments left to do, so I should probably be doing that rather than this. Oh well, that's fine. I'd rather be doing this, honestly. She must have like some serious upper body strength just to be able to do all this jumping and shit. And she must have really strong fingers. So normally you'd just go forward there, but oh no, there's a little tunnel.
Swinging, Lara.
Let's go this way
Look
instead.
away from the screen now.
See, even though this is one of those games that I know inside out, I still love it. I don't think I could ever get bored of this. Oh, it's so pretty. Don't know what that little spin was there.
Deep breath, Sip. This will be a long trip otherwise.
I forgot you were such an optimist.
Let's see if we can not get squished by this boulder. So this game is the first in a 3-game trilogy. Obviously it's 3 games, so it's a trilogy. But yeah, so there's Legend, Anniversary, and Underworld. And hopefully, if people decide to watch this, I will play all 3. Because I haven't played the other 2 in ages. And I've never played them like back to back as a trilogy before. So the history of Tomb Raider is actually really interesting. This game was made kind of as a response to Indiana Jones. It's kind of like, yeah, let's have a female Indiana Jones for the sex appeal, mostly. And it's really cool because loads of the merch for like the original games was like, you could get little pin-up resin models and like, you could get a mouse pad with Lara Croft with the square boobs and everything in a bikini. And it was very much aimed towards a male audience, obviously. But I always found that playing these games was really cool for me because it gave me like just a really strong badass female role model, which there really weren't in other games around the time. Mostly because it was all stuff like Crash Bandicoot and that kind of shit, and none of it was human.
Swear to God. So what? You jumped out and started swinging?
Yeah, sort of danced around, screaming and yelling, whatever.
Yeah? Well, I would have kicked the hell out of it.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm gonna kick the hell out of you! Whee! Oh, I love that. If you do a jump as you're, like, if you run at them and jump as you're shooting, you can, like, do that really cool slow motion kickoff. It's one of my favourite things. Oh, I'm gonna fall! So this section in this level is an absolute nightmare if you're trying to do a time trial, because if you drop all the way back down. You don't necessarily die, but you drop right back down, and then you have to kind of like just really redo everything. And then that could add like an extra, it could only add like an extra, what, 30-40 seconds, but when you're doing a time trial, that's like, that is a lot of time. But this was the first game that I ever like 100% completed, like got all of the treasures and everything. But I'm a little bit rusty, I'll probably miss some of them. Oh, bloody hell, that actually scared me. Oh my god. It's not really like a jump scare game, but there are a couple that will like absolutely throw me. I also like the fact that this is quite a long game, but the fact that it's broken up into like actual levels is really helpful.
I'm falling in love all over.
Especially when you're trying to like redo stuff.
Say that to all the ruins.
I'm a terribly lucky girl. And here come the bloody tourists.
And my headphones just died. Which is really annoying. So my headphones just died, so I'm gonna play with no audio and hope that in recording it's still being picked up.
Getting into trouble.
Oh, let's do this. It's just rude. I didn't even notice them. So the problem's not having any audio, I can't hear when anyone's shooting at me. Oh god. This guy. It's really useful if you can see them but you can't be asked like running all the way to find them. Oh, that was terrible. It's I'm so not used to the sensitivity on PC. So on the PS2 it was like nowhere near this sensitive, and now I'm just like having to be really, really gentle, otherwise I will go actually just like spinning away. Die, motherfuckers! That's the other thing, being on hard level, it's not like, none of the puzzles are harder, it's just you will die much quicker because it takes so much more of your health. I think that's like the main problem. Which gun do I want? Oh, that one. Let's take a look. Assault rifle's okay. Let's break everything. And if you go up and around that way, you can like completely bypass one of the cutscenes, which I don't think is meant to happen. Oh, I didn't die. I'm so used to like just getting spiked there.
Glad you're on your toes.
It's a useful
Look at
survival
you,
skill.
there we go. Secret tunnel this way. See, I really love playing this game because so much of it is like second nature to me now, but I never get bored.
Moving heavy materials deeper into the mountain, probably.
And the main thing I really love about this game and the other ones in the series is that they're very much like, so they're they're puzzle solving ones rather than just like let's just kill everyone. And I feel like we need more games like this nowadays, especially with like how many like battle royale games there are. There's not enough just like good old fashioned solve some puzzles, shoot some bad guys, get the girl kind of games, which I absolutely love. There's another one. She also must have like amazing lungs. Just, it's all so beautifully unrealistic, like the level of stuff that she's doing. For someone like me, I'm sure if you get like an Olympic trained gymnast or something to do this kind of thing, you're fine. But for me, no. I couldn't do any of this. I'd want to, but I couldn't. It would be a beautiful thing to be able to do. There was actually this game, I did gymnastics when I was a kid, and it was this game that kind of like encouraged me to, because I was like, yeah, I'm going to swing on stuff, and I'm going to be able to climb up walls and go to ancient civilizations and discover Atlantis. That was what I always wanted to do as a kid. That was the main reason I wanted to get into archaeology. So I was like, I'm going to be the one that's going to find Atlantis, or I'm going to find some like beautiful underground Nordic city or something. That kind of thing. I wanted to make like a big discovery.
Looks like you're going forward.
Unfortunately, most of those have already been made.
With patience and persistence.
So this section, you can access. So there are 3 blocks, but you can actually do this with 2, and it's much better to do it with only 2 actually. Because if you do it with 2, you can find some more treasure. There you are. I always feel really bad like in games like this when you're forced to kill animals, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to shoot this pretty cat baby. Probably just wants like a ball of string and a cuddle. I'm sure it doesn't. I'm sure it's been trapped in here for ages and is half starving. But you know, it's nice to hope. know how that would actually go that way. It would probably just like fling vertically up and be like, nah. Ooh, and before I forget, I believe there is some more treasure up around this way. Yep, there we go. That's another bronze. So instead of putting this crate on that pressure plate there, I'm gonna move it around, bypass, put it in the middle one. Just works better for my cause. There we go. Is it on? There it is on. And then we stand on this one instead.
Man, this place is weird and complicated. It probably wasn't so back when it was fully furnished. We're looking at the stripped-down version of what's left
Did you get off
1,000
it?
years later.
Pull this one off a little bit. I think is that still too high. Nope, that's the right level now. So it would have been very easy to just kind of, oh no, that's too high. That's far too high. Oops. Oh god. And I've gone wrong. Everything's gone to bits. Everything's falling to pieces. Is that the right level? Nah, that's not high enough. So we'll push this one back on here. And then I've run. There. Think. Is that right? Nope, that's still too high. That went way too far. Oh, for God's sake. This is very irritating. Okay, so actually, let's watch that. There we go, I think. It's been a while since I've done this. Because if the door's too high, you can't jump on here. I mean, it's difficult to jump on here anyway. But if the door is too high, you can't actually grab it. There we go. It's boogie around here. So there are two hidden treasures in this room that you can just go straight through and kind of ignore everything, but if you're like me, you're not going to want to do that. Oh, come on. There we go. So there's the gold. So in each level there's one gold and like varying amounts of like silver and copper or bronze or whatever it is. I think it's bronze. So there are varying amounts of bronze and silver, but there's always one gold, apart from in the very, very, very last level, because that's basically it's not really a proper level. You just kind of like come back to some. Oh god. Oh dear. Gonna. Just give me a minute while I do all of that all over again. we go, so I'm back to where it was. So yeah, the last level's just not like a proper level, but I'm not gonna ruin it. So my aim for this playthrough is to try and get every treasure for every level that has them. And then I'm gonna do a time trial of each. Just because, like, I haven't done a full run through since I was like 15, and I have missed this game. I do enjoy it a lot. So in the PS2 version, there aren't just like, so this is kind of just arrows for this quick time event, but in the PS2 version, oh no, it's all the different buttons, and you have to like jump and duck and shoot and do weird rolls and stuff.
You in one piece?
It's not as fun.
I'm still breathing, yes.
And it's like my downfall pretty much every single time. I think there's one in each level, but I might be wrong. Okay, let's shoot this big kitty. Shooting the kitty. And there's a secret door somewhere. Oh, there it is. And there's another shiny thing. It's a very big room for just one tiny shiny treasure. It's a very big room.
It's the center of the evil Correct Empire.
Swingy stuff.
None of this appears in any of the literature, but I'd say they're ceremonial in nature.
If that's the
Yeah.
case, it's not a
no, it's
ceremony I'm keen on witnessing.
So one thing I hate about this little section is you just miss it all the time. And if you are doing this level in time trial and you try and do this room, it's an absolute nightmare. Because it's so easy to just like miss one of them or to fall off and then have to go all the way back to the beginning. Oh, how? It was right there. How did you miss that? I'm gonna get annoyed in a minute. Also, if you were wondering, that little hand icon that keeps popping up is just to tell me to not die. It's like, press this button and you'll actually hold on. There we go, about time. No, don't you dare. Go the other way. There we go. If it decided to swing off the other way, then I would have been absolutely devastated. And now I have to do it all over again. But this time, it's fine. I'm just gonna go straight up. I have to jump back again this time. I love how there's all these little conveniently carved out ledges for you to make your way up. Very convenient. And there we jump. This tunnel is like completely pointless. There's nothing here. There's no reason to have all these big boulders apart from for aesthetics. Oh look, daytime and a helicopter. Yay. When I first saw this little cutscene, I actually cried. I was so upset about what happened. It's heartbreaking. So look at that, the layers on that hair. Oof. Beautiful texturing there. Don't touch the sword. Oh, she didn't touch it. Don't touch the sword. Don't do it. Don't do it. And she touched the sword. Stupid child.
There's something in the light.
Stay here. What? Who are you? What? What about my daughter?
You stay away from her! She meant no harm!
story is if there's a sword sticking out of a stone,
Mother.
don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Mother.
Not even just a little tap. Don't do it. It's a bad idea. Where is she going? There are no other adults there. Where is she going?
Hold your fire!
Do not like
Lara
Rutland.
Croft!
He's
I've
just
been hoping
annoying.
I'd get to meet you. At ease.
It's just like
We're just gonna talk.
sleazy with his like half open shirt and everything. Just makes me uncomfortable. Not a good person either.
I'm listening.
Have you found a piece of this?
Wow, it's a sword. Again, don't touch
This
the
what
sword.
led you here?
Don't
Where
do
did
it.
you find that?
Don't touch it.
It doesn't matter.
Why have you got the sword?
What's important
Don't
is
touch
what
it.
does. Do you know?
What I know is my business.
So you don't then, and that means you don't have a piece. Amanda said you were sloppy. You should have paid more attention in Paraíso.
Amanda? Amanda's dead. What the hell
Amanda
do you
is
know
dead.
about Paraíso?
We're done
Or
talking.
is she? Or is that Amanda on the helicopter? Oh, God, okay. Amanda on the helicopter. Yeah. What is it? So, oh my God, there's a skin you can unlock in this game where you are Amanda, so you can unlock like her body to wear around the game, which is just like, just weird. Just weird. Why would you want to be your allegedly dead best friend? No. Not right. Bit weird. Not right. Jump. Aha! There we go. A little bit of slow motion flying through the air. Die! Oh my God, I'm gonna die. Can you please die? I don't want to die. Is that everyone? There's probably another one running around here somewhere. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, yeah. Hello. Half frame. Is that all of them? Yeah, they're all dead.
There is more than one. Father, you were right.
What was that?
So beautiful.
Keep yourselves caffeinated, lads. We've some work ahead of us.
Means we're still alive. Can't
that
complain
means-
about that.
That's so cool. Yeah, that's the first level finished. Very happy with that. Continue. Just because there's a little cutscene here. It's like, it's a level, it's not, it's a cutscene. Just pure cutscene.
Alright, who was that?
You've heard of the Rutlands, right? From the States? Well, you just met the senator's youngest son,
Just
James
like
Rutland.
have a look at all the
Went to
post-it
West
notes that
Point
Zip has
and
around his computers.
that's about
Just that
all he's
legal
done.
says no.
Call up the footage, please.
Welcome home, Lady Croft. Will your hand luggage require emptying?
Something
or
about a
filling?
hash table.
Winston, take a look at
Take
this.
from that what you will.
It's almost identical, just configured differently.
Identical to what?
Something I saw a
Alistair
long
just
time
looks
ago in
weird.
Nepal. Miles from any pre-Incan culture.
And you believe this to
There's
be a
Winston.
fragment of the sword?
His dodgy
What
eyes.
sword?
But yeah,
More likely
unfortunately in
another
this game,
of its kind.
there is no freezer
Zip,
to
I
lock
want you to
Winston in.
find out what you can about
Can't
this
do it.
Rutland,
It's a shame.
particularly where he is at the
'Cause that's one of my favourite bits about the early games.
We talked about Paraíso.
He did imply there's information about the artifacts there.
He said you've been to Paraíso. What happened there? And who's Amanda?
Alistair, go over these images and see what you can work out. Zip, ring Anaya and see if she can meet me in Paraíso Saturday morning.
So that's it. That's the first level of Tomb Raider Legend done. I'm going to be doing more of this game, so if you want to see more, hit the bell icon. You'll be notified when I upload something new. If you like this game, please share, like, subscribe, all of that stuff. Follow me on Instagram, Occult Moonwitch, links in the description below, and there's also a link to my Patreon down below if you want to support my channel, so I can keep making stuff like this and pay my rent and all of that kind of thing. So yeah, this has been fun. I've enjoyed this, and I will be doing more of this very soon. So yes, I am Violet, and thanks for watching.